Hi guys, hello. I'm not sure if you guys can see me. We're just gonna wait for some minutes and then we'll start. Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello. I need to turn that down. I need to turn it down. 1 minute, guys. We're just gonna wait a few minutes and then we'll start. We're just going to wait some minutes and then we'll start. But I won't be waiting for so long. I'll just start. People can catch up and watch the video later. It was a last minute thing. So hello guys. Hello. We're gonna start in a few minutes. Just waiting for others, but I might have to start without them because I don't have enough time. 1 minute, guys. Let me quickly plug my charger. 1 minute. Okay. So guys, hello my lovelies. YouTube life is giving me but I'm sure I will get there. But it's a lot better than the few I've done in the past. I'm not just used to YouTube life. Seriously. Okay, I jotted some things down so that I don't forget what I'm going to be talking about. I'll wait another like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 to 2 minutes, and then I'll start because I don't have enough time. I have other engagements. So, and it's so unfortunate that we can't play music. We can't play music on this channel because you get join me, cheers guys. You get strike for copyright, and I'm trying to avoid that by all means. I've had a couple of that in the past and I don't want it anymore. It's like YouTube punish you for playing other people's music. So I can. So it's not usually fun to have your life on YouTube, really. But we're just going to make it fun and talk about the situation at hand. In another 2 minutes, I will start. With or without anybody, I will start. 2 minutes. People can catch up later. Okay. It's pretty hot too. I thought summer has ended in London. It hasn't. It's pretty hot. It's really hot. I'm hot. I said 2015, it's 2019. Now 1 more minute, I will start. 5 minutes of grace, I will start. I think I'll just have to continue doing my YouTube live without, and then maybe people will get used to it because I do live on Facebook and Instagram. I get more audience on Facebook, but I want to divert that audience to YouTube. I want them on YouTube, not on Facebook. But it's more fun on Facebook, to be honest. You get to sing, you get to dance, you get to interact, you get to do all those, you know, but not here. YouTube. Okay, so it's 2020. So I will start with or without. I will start. So how far should we women go to look good? And that's the topic of today. Would you consider getting a plastic surgery? Why do women want to look good? Why really do women want to look good? I guess we women want to look good so we can feel good. And that's the honest reason. Personally, for me, yes, so that we can feel good. I asked this question earlier, that how far should women go to feel good? Is under the knife a feasible option? Is that something we should be looking at? Is that something we should be considering at all costs? I'm answering, I'm asking this question because I think there's no yes or no. Personally, I would say going under the knife to fix your body is a personal decision. Nobody can make that decision for us. It's personal. It's not a decision anybody can make for us as an adult. I'm always a believer of do what you like or do what makes you happy. You understand? Provided it makes you so happy. But in saying that, since we have our life to live, but there's some decisions I think we have to make wisely. We have to make them very wisely. We have to put other things into consideration when making some certain decisions. And I think going under the knife or plastic surgery is one of them. Before I go further, is looking good the way we want to, or consider as looking good, worth losing our lives for? And that is where I'm going. Is it worth losing our lives for? I ask this question because there are some people that I personally consider as cute or gorgeous that still went under the knife. You understand? And still wants to do more. You understand? I don't want to call any YouTuber out. There's a successful YouTuber that released a video last week. She's so cute, God. She released a video last week talking about how she had children. She had 2 children now. And when you see this girl, you will not believe she just had 2 kids or she had 2 children. She looks so beautiful, so cute. She has a body many would die for. Let me just put it like that. You know, women admiring women. And still, she look at herself and she sees some bumps and some things she would like to do. She's had a surgery once. She did her boobs. And now she's thinking of doing her belly. It's nobody's business, but I see that there's many and it's becoming so popular, especially with the upcoming generation. And I'm thinking, what is going on here? And the reason why I would like to talk about this subject is because I've been there, and I will talk about it briefly. They say once you do it, you will want to do it a second time, a third time, that it becomes so addictive. That thing called plastic surgery. Because this girl, she's already done her boobs, she's done a liposuction, and then after birth again, she's had 2 children, she's considering doing another one. And I look at her, and I'm like, why do you want to do a second one or a third one? What? You understand? It's none of our business, but it's got to a stage where I think sometimes things go wrong and it takes life. And that is why we're discussing it. It takes lives. These surgeons are not perfect. Seriously, they're not perfect. Okay. Some of you, and I think self-esteem plays a major factor. How you feel about you, how you feel about yourself plays a major role. Anyway, we'll come to that. Some of you might have heard of the story of the 39-year-old girl, 38 going 39. I heard she's 38. She's not even yet 39. Nigerian woman who traveled to Turkey. Her name is Bimbo. I'm sure because that video went viral. Not video. I think her post went viral when she died on social media. She left from London to Turkey to do a tummy tuck and she died. May her soul rest in peace. And I'm only mentioning her name and using her as an example to bring awareness, not to mock her, because I can imagine the pain her family is going through. She has 3 kids, 3 children, and a husband. She left behind 3 children and a husband. You understand? Sadly, Bimbo passed away, and she left 3 children behind. I think this is a great lesson, even though I see some people coming out to say she went to Turkey for health reasons. That she, you know, it's all these excuses. Let's the truth be said. I mean, on YouTube, so many people came out. There's another girl called Miss Fabulous. Some of you watching me or that might watch this video later are familiar with that girl. That girl traveled, was it last year or 2 years ago? She went to Turkey as well. She went to do, is it BBL? Look, I don't know these things. That one they do for bombsha. That one they do for buttocks. That one that puts your buttocks in some kind of shape. You understand? This girl, she has a beautiful body shape. Anyway, to cut the story short, she went to Turkey to do her bum. They did something to her bum. They inject some things so it looks bigger and more shapy, you know. The type they wanted, yeah, or the type she wanted. Come this year, fast forward. The way she's looking, I don't know if I have a picture of her hair somewhere, because I like to talk with evidence, but because I'm doing live, because if I'd um recorded this video and then upload, I would have edited and put it there for you guys to see the way I would love you guys to see it. But I like to, yes, this is Miss Fabulous here. I don't know if you can see. Can you please, if you're watching me, indicate that you can see? I'm not sure if you can see this picture. This is Miss Fabulous here. Can you see that body? Is there anything wrong with that body? No. Now, she went to Italy. I said Italy. Excuse me. She went to Turkey to do her bum. Now, fast forward. This is her now, Miss Fabulous. Can you see? Everything went wrong with that leg. Everything went wrong from the bum to the leg. Whatever they feel or they injected into her buttocks is going to her leg. Can you see what I'm talking about? Okay. This is why I said self-esteem comes in. There's a great lesson here. A great lesson. I know many people say don't go to Turkey. They don't do it well in Turkey. It's not just about Turkey. It's not just about where you do it to. You understand? That there are so many fake surgeons in Turkey. Yes, there might be so many. But not everybody died from it. Not everybody died from all these fake surgeons. Sometimes things go wrong. It goes worse than what you used to be. You understand? Maybe the eye was like half closed. When you go to some, it will close completely. Things really, really go bad for that girl. And now she's looking to go to a better surgeon somewhere else. I don't know where she's going to go, but she said she's cancelled Turkey. She's not going to Turkey ever again. But the point I want to make here is that it's not just talking. You understand? Things go worse than what you're trying to fix in the first place. Sometimes it's not just about fake doctors or surgeons. Sometimes even with those qualified that knows what they're doing. Do you remember our former first lady, Mrs. Stella Obasanjo? Mrs. Stella Obasanjo has the money. She has the money to afford the best surgeon or the best doctor in the world to carry out that liposuction or tummy tuck, whatever she went to do in Spain that time. Anyway, for those who might stumble on this video and might not know who I'm talking about our first lady. She died while she was undergoing some form of tummy tuck in Spain, and this is not Turkey. And I'm using it as an example that sometimes it's not even just the fake ones. The doctor or the surgeon she used, according to my findings, has done lots of surgery, has performed or carried out a lot of surgery on many people successfully, and nothing went wrong. Maybe a few bumps and there for some people, because there was some aftermath story that were not so good, to be honest. But some went successfully and nothing happened. Is qualified. It's not just a quack or fake surgeon, and things still went wrong. So sometimes it's not about they're not satisfied, they're not qualified, they're full of Turkey is full of. Stella Obasanjo did not go to Turkey. She went to Spain, and I'm sure she must have done her assignment pretty well before she embarked on that journey. But it turned ugly. Her body was brought, her dead body was brought back to Nigeria. Then that was really, really sad. Very, very sad. And I'm not talking here or using it as an example just to mock her. I'm talking because I'm using it as an example just to bring awareness that sometimes you might research the best surgeon, the best doctor. People might even recommend her. Because this Miss Fabulous, the one with the time I just showed you, was recommending people when she came back from that surgery. Because she was looking, that body was peng. You know, those swimsuit body. She was recommending people. So a lot of people have went there after her based on Miss Fabulous' recommendation. But she was just too quick to recommend, because a year or two after, just over a year after, look at what happened to her. There are times I follow her on Instagram. There are times she will say she can't get up. Her leg is hurting her. There are times that she will just cry out, and I'll be like, what? You've not even have kids. Kilo day. led you to this? Why do you have to subject yourself to this? And it's so popular. The upcoming generation are doing it. So popular. You have to be close to one or two to know. What is the pressure? Is it the men putting pressure on us, or we're the one putting that pressure on ourselves? That's the question I need to ask. You know? Because this particular surgeon was good. Very, very good. Miss Pesela Basanga died in Spain. He did not die in Turkey. So it's not even about don't go to Turkey, the quack doctor. No, I think we need to be asking a deeper question than that. The question is not just about the surgery. Why are you feeling? Because I noticed that once they attempt it once, they go back and do something else. They go back and do something else. Some people will go back and they won't tell anybody until, you understand? They go back and do something else. They go back and keep doing something. I said something. It has a lot to do with self-esteem. Now, let me tell you a little story about myself. There was a time I could not talk to anybody. And seriously, I could not talk to anybody because I don't like my teeth. Please don't pay attention to the teeth as I'm talking to you. But I will still say it. I don't like my teeth. I have to jot it down so that I don't forget. I don't like my teeth. I still don't like my teeth. As I'm talking to you right now, I still don't like it for anything. I don't. That time, I don't want to laugh. I will not laugh at you. I will not smile. Then I was not even married. You understand? If you come and you see babe and you want to toast, you just be like, what's wrong with this one? Some people mistake that's my attitude as arrogant. Like she's full of pride. Who does she think she is? You understand? Or you're being snobbish or something. No, I didn't want to open my teeth. You understand? I don't want to open my teeth for anything. I don't want to open my teeth. I don't want to open my mouth. I'm either like nodding at you. Hey, DIY creation. Hey, sis, join me. Let me just continue. Hello, sis, I see you. So I'm either like smiling at you or I'm just looking at you and you're talking and I'm nodding. And then there were like a clique of people that just feel she's just so full of herself. And it wasn't that. To me, I know what I'm fighting inside. I don't want to open my teeth at all, open my mouth to talk to anybody. There were so many plans and goals that I had for myself. And it was set around my teeth. You know, like, I'll be like, when I fix my teeth, that was the way I was then. Like, when I fix my teeth, I will do X, Y, Z. That was the way I was thinking. You understand? At that time, I allowed the thought that only if I fix my teeth and I look kind of perfect is when I can live my dreams. Is when I can carry out. I see that light, God bless you. Is when I can live my dreams. Is when I can my plans. Is when I can speak to people publicly. That thought then took over me and my life. I'm serious. And I'm glad that I can share it now. And I believe this impression or thought I had for a very long time. I believe it for a very, very long time. I remember going to a dentist in this London. No? By the time I had my x-ray and they walked me through what they are going to do to me, I don't even mind the veneer, the crowns, but the off-putting thing was the tooth extraction, tooth implants that they will have to do over a period of time, you know? You know something, up there somewhere, I have a baby tooth. That baby tooth grew in my gum and it's still there. It didn't come out. It grew and forced those two of my teeth. It kind of like forced itself to have space up there. Then the way it forced itself to grow inside my gum, it pushed those two teeth and they now crossed each other. I'm not going to open my teeth for you guys. And if you're watching, you can focus on that teeth, but it's fine. This one here. Up there, there's a baby tooth up in that gum. I saw it through the x-ray. You understand? So because of space, those two were now forced to overlap each other. I don't know the science around what happened to me then, but that is the thing. You understand? So the thing just, my teeth were just anyhow, you understand? And I have another one up there. I don't know, I can't explain, but that is what they saw on that x-ray. You understand? So by the time they finish with me, it would take veneer, crown, tooth extraction, tooth implant, and all these things will be done all over a period of time. I'll be going and I'll be coming. But you know, the off-putting thing about it is that first is the cost. For me, it was the cost. They were going to charge me £5,700 at the time to just carry out all the. That was the cheapest, right? You know, after visiting 2 or 3 dentists, they were going to charge me 5,700. That's so true. We are all waiting for the perfect time and have the perfect body and smile. Sister DOY, thank you very much. I agree with you. You know, that was the cost they were going to charge me then. Honestly, first the cost was put me off. The cost put me off. And then the pain, you know, tooth extraction, implants. That sounds to me. I don't cope well with pain. I don't. Even though they are going to put me under some kind of anesthetic. I don't know, maybe general, whatever. They're going to put me under. You know, they will explain it to you. That's one good thing about them in this country. They will explain it to you further. But you know, the thought of it is giving me some kind of trepidation. I won't lie to you. Some kind of fear. You understand? The money and the thought of all that thing that you just described to me that you're going to do to me, just giving me fear. But because of the teeth, I said I was good because of the cost. Then I said, okay. One of the dentists now recommend that if I'm really, really concerned about the cost, that I could go to their branch in Bulgaria. And they kind of like, by the time they calculated, it wasn't so bad, but I'm still not ready to dish out that money for teeth. You understand? But because I love traveling and it's an excuse for me to travel, I love traveling so much. It was an excuse for me to travel to go to somewhere nice and then I can get my teeth fixed. So I had Turkey and I had Bulgaria on the list of the places I would like to go and fix my teeth. You understand? They said it's a lot cheaper. And from the quotes the guy gave me from London, it was a lot cheaper than the 5,700 that I found, which is the cheapest there, pounds. Anyway, I still intend to though, but I did not. As I'm speaking to you, I've not done it, but I'm going somewhere. The reason why I talk about myself is that it gets to a point I realized I was not doing what I was supposed to do. The look of my teeth seems to be setting me backwards and holding me back. Then I realized that it was not just my teeth, because I thought about this thing. It was holding me back. Those are like wasted times and years. There were so many things I was supposed to do. And those are years that, when I was younger, I don't want to sound like I'm boasting or I'm blowing my own trumpet. Especially in London. I was very skinny, extremely skinny. So I was getting that offer of, and I used to work like in some kind of sales job. I used to work like in a tourist area when I was in school. So I get this like agency, these people would walk up to you, like you should join their agency, come and model for them. Sometimes it's glamour modeling. Sometimes it's you model, you walk on the walkway, all those things. I was getting those offers. But when I think again about this, my teeth, no. And again, I was a shy girl. I was very, very shy. I can still be shy, but not that kind of shy. Because at that time, I was shy at my own detriment. Seriously. So that teeth was just like knocking me off many things I was supposed to dabble into. So at that time, when I thought about it, like, is it really the teeth? So many things. I had so many dreams. I had so many things planned out for myself. And I couldn't because I feel until I get the money to do my teeth, then I'll be complete. I can go for my dreams, for my goals and my plans. That was it for me then. Okay. So then I realized that I don't think it's just my teeth. And what led me to this? One day, I used to watch, because of these things, because of these people that walk up to me. And then I did attempted some few, anyway, I'll say it, beauty pageants back in the days. Because you get this pressure like, oh, we want you to come and la, 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 la. You get this if you win, you get that. I did some and I won a couple. I still did not have that confidence. Seriously, I didn't. But I think this pageant is going to be a video for another day. I don't want to go too much in depth. I won a couple back then, but I was still not confident. I was still not confident. So there was one day, but because I was already familiar with the world of beauty pageant, modeling, and all that, I was familiar. You understand? I was watching American Next Top Model by Tara Bank. The CEO then was Tara Bank. I don't know if that reality show is still on. It's about models and all that. Then you see girls crying, girls with rotten teeth, skinny girls, but in my mind, if I'm to pick, and I'm not trying to like talk heel of anybody, or what's the word, or attack anybody verbally or call them names, but if I'm to pick girls, I won't pick them. But do you know one thing I like? I love their confidence. You know, look at this girl, like, who told you in your house that you can be a model? Why are you here? Why are you queuing up? In my mind, that's the way I look at some of them. Some are really tall, nice, and I think that was when I began to realize that confidence is attractive. There was one particular girl that has vitiligo. That girl is darker than I don't know. She's so dark. She looked like one of those Sudanese girl. Then she now has vitiligo. Do you know that skin pigmentation, like skin discoloration, is what they have on their body? Like a part is white, a part is black. And she was on the queue. And I'm like, what? In my mind, I was thinking, what is she doing here? Why do you think you can be a model without your skin? Truly and behold, Tyra Bank pick her. Tyra Bank pick that girl. DOY creation, that's true. Thank you very much. If you're following her, yes. Tyra Bank picked this girl. When Tyra Bank, then there was another one Tyra Bank picked with the teeth was, you see this is my teeth here that I'm complaining about. This girl's teeth is nothing. This girl's teeth is something, sorry. You understand? Apart from the color, the way they cross, and it's got grain. I don't know if she doesn't brush. Plus, you know, it's a different thing for you to have some kind of not so nice looking teeth like mine, and then you now have different rainbow colors on top. That was what that girl has. You understand what I'm saying? That was what that girl has. And Tyra picked her. Tyra picked her, but asked them to fix her teeth. The girl with the vitiligo skin, you know, with the color discoloration, she went so far. Even when Tyra Bank dropped her from the competition, you know, as they go along, they drop people to they pick the final winner. She still went far outside. People were like, she was getting deals. Then I begin to think like, okay, these girls are not perfect, but they have that self-belief. They have this self-belief to say, oh, I can do this, I can do that. And they attempted it with all boldness, irregardless of what Adekemi watching, thinks of them. Then I begin to think that maybe I need to sort out that issue, because I think it's a self-esteem issue. Personally, most times it's a self-esteem issue. I said to myself that maybe I need to sort that out first before I even attempted any teeth thing. That was the turning point for me. That was the turning point for me, that I need to sort that out first. You understand? So I realized it was a whole self-esteem issue. You understand? Self-esteem, confidence, self-belief, and self-acceptance issue. That was what it was. You understand? Then I decided to focus on these issues because it was holding me back. I couldn't do anything because I would first think of my teeth, like somebody will laugh, somebody will say something. It took time and a lot of working, self-improvement. You understand? I would read books on self-improvement. It took a lot of that. You understand? And at one point, I had to remove myself from some people. You know, those side comments. It does help too. You understand? Anyway, I think that's my particular experience. I will discuss it further in another video, but I want you to know where I'm coming from. You understand? I still did not do any cosmetic teeth, veneer, crowns, you understand, or implants. I did not do it to today. But I am today talking to you on live chat or on live camera. I can open my mouth and I can smile. And I stop caring. I do not give a damn. That's the chemist standing before you right now or talking before you right now. Then put a camera in my face. I will run. I will so, in fact, you want to kill me. How dare you put a camera in my face? To open my mouth? Ah! Hell no, I won't. I will run. But today, yes, I might be nervous at first if you put a camera in front of me or a microphone. I might be nervous or reluctant at first, but I will talk anywhere, any place. You understand? I will talk. And my teeth is still not fixed. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's still not fixed. I will do that at my own time. I've made up my mind. I will do it at my own time, at my own convenience. You understand? It's an excuse for me to travel since I love traveling. And this is one thing I tell myself all the time. But I refuse to allow this teeth imperfection to hold me back anymore. Do you know? In fact, this, I'm not going to go into what I'm about to say because I think I have another video for you. I'll do another video and I'll talk in depth. I just stopped caring. Something happened to me years ago and I stopped caring. Like, do whatever you want to do. Say whatever you want to say. I don't care. I do me. And do you know, since I made up my mind to be this person, it's like the exoneration I felt, that freedom. I feel like it was as if some burden was lifted off me. The only regret I had was like, why didn't I feel this way earlier in my life? Why didn't I address the issue, that issue of self-esteem? You know, understand that self-esteem issue I was experiencing way back then, even when the world was telling me, oh, tell me you're beautiful. But internally, I don't know why, I just feel like my teeth. That's the only regret. But I stopped regretting. I just learned from it and I move. I'm not dwelling on anything. So my message today, especially for the ladies, is that what we need to deal with is our self-esteem. First, issue first. Self-acceptance. In Bimbo's mind, you understand, if she did not do that flat tummy, you understand, this is Bimbo. I think I have a picture here somewhere. And I don't hate to talk about her right now because our family, I guess they're mourning. But I think we learn from people's lesson. We're not mocking her. Oh, I don't think I have a picture here. I think I have it on the other phone. Okay, let me just leave it. I don't think I have it here. I have it on my other phone, to be honest. This phone I'm using right now, I think is on it, not on this one. Bimbo is a little bit on the chubby side, but what she could have done is self-acceptance. Excuse me. Self-acceptance is very, very important. When you accept yourself, any flaws you have, just accept it. Accept it, work on it, see how you can manage it. Mrs. Stella Obasanjo, late Mrs. Stella Obasanjo, that first lady that passed away, for some reason too, I feel in her head, she feels like if I don't have that flat tummy done before my 60th birthday, I won't look as beautiful as I'm supposed to look. The solution to all these things, I think personally, and this is my opinion, because you cannot control or tell an adult what to do or what not to do with their body, but I think it starts internally. You understand? And I think everybody is looking for an easy way out. Sometimes ago, even though I'm still on the chubby side, I was chubby. I was doing the lockdown thing, and I realized, Kemi, you have to cut down because none of my clothes fit. And I'm sharing this honestly. If you notice some of my videos, I was wearing boo-boo, what do they call those things? Jalabia or whatever to do my chat. It's because my clothes did not fit. But I said to myself, I'm not buying any other clothes. I am going to lose weight and I will fit into them. And I've started that journey. I started that journey gradually, but there are times that I cheat, you know, in discipline, human beings. I cheat, but I know that I have a goal and I'm going to achieve it. So this surgery thing that is becoming so popular, I think is just a lazy way out. Personally, it's a lazy way out, I think. But like they say, do what makes you happy. But then, if you want to make that decision, do it wisely, my people. I don't think losing your life is worth it. I seriously don't think so. Over what? You're not going under surgery for complications. You know, there are times like, sometimes, especially with women, there are times like sometimes they find maybe some tumor growing inside you and they need to cut it off. Yes, this one is acceptable. or maybe it's cancerous, they need to cut it off, it's acceptable. Polyp, you know those things they find inside women, maybe men and women, and they need to cut it off. Those ones is acceptable. But that you're not feeling sick and you want to go under the knife, I don't understand though. And I'm not condemning or attacking those who decided to. Hey sis, hey my sister Michelle P, this is your beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, I'm not attacking those who decided to go under the knife, but I just feel as it is, and these people or the surgeon or doctor that carry out these operations, most times they are not liable. Once they get you to sign this kind of to me it's disclaimer. Actually it is. Once they put that thing in front of you and you sign it, you cannot hold them responsible for anything. With the Stella Obasanjo's doctor, I remember then he went down because he got punished because there was a bit of negligence on his side, and with evidence they were able to prove that there was a bit of negligence on his side. That was why they sentenced him to jail, because I followed her story at the time. But with many others, nothing happened to them because you signed away your rights, signed away your life. Anything could happen. They're not liable anymore. I think personally, because I'm going to end very, very soon, I think we live in a world where for tummy, if you're looking at big tummy, come here. TMI. For tummy, there's the great inventions out there. Some people are pretty creative. They've created all manners of body magic, body shape. If you're looking to like looks so gorgeous for a particular event, even if it's temporary, you can wear all those girdles, those body magic, whatever. And as you do your exercise, because all these things work if we're really disciplined and you keep to like a routine of exercise. It's just that we're looking for a fast way out. Wear it, pack it, you will see. They work really. When I really want to look a certain way, if you wear that thing, tummy disappears. It disappears temporarily. It disappears, I tell me. But sometimes you might not be that comfortable though, to be honest. But these things are there for you. I don't think it's what's making your children motherless. You need to think of those things. And are we doing this because of a man? So I want to think certainly not. Certainly not. I know of a lady. This lady she's not Nigerian but African. She was telling me that after doing all that, her husband still left her. She looks really good, gorgeous. She has the very dark skin, beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. Her husband still left. Even before he left, he called her plastic, like from head to toe. That from head to toe, she's artificial. It's not like it's not like he admired what he sees in her after all that work. You understand? How painful can that be? And according to her, she was doing it for him. He didn't. He still went for a girl that did not do anything on her body. You understand? Some men are born promiscuous. If they are promiscuous, from their mother's womb, they've loved women. They've loved different varieties. So why kill yourself? Some want to eat ogbono in your head, but different ones every week. At least be alive for your children. Seriously. Be alive for your children. It's very, very important. I say this. That trend of that plastic surgery is like the thing just woke up. So many people that I know that are doing this thing. Some Nigerians are so ashamed to say they've done it, but you will know. You will know, especially if you're the sort that if you watch that reality show, all those reality show, Real Wives of Beverly Hills, Real Wives of New York. You can count how many real wives that have not had their tummy talk. Society makes you feel not good enough. That's why we have to let our children each know they are beautiful. DIY creation. Thank you very much. That's a very good point. Thank you very much. We have to. That is why I said it's self-esteem. Work on your self-esteem. If you were here earlier and you started watching this video with me, I still have not had my teeth done and I'm talking to you. I don't care. I stopped caring. I used to. I stopped caring. Call me whatever. I stopped caring. I really stopped. And it's very, very important. Live your life. Live your life. Don't twist and form into shape just to be acceptable by some clique or some society. Do you, I do me. I do me. And it's very important. We need to work on our feeling good with ourselves. We need to work on feeling irregardless of our flaws. It's very, very important. Accept who you are. Accept who you are and love it irregardless of your imperfection. Work on it. Confidence is the best outfit. Rock it. Rock it any day, anywhere. Rock it that some people will see you and bad belly, bad belly will just be kind of like, who does she think she is? You're not talking, you're just standing. There's a way you stand that they will know that this babe, she's confident. You understand? She believes in herself. Beautiful or not, she does. Whatever you count as beautiful. She likes herself. She loves herself. Me, I love myself right now. Right now. And it's not just an overnight thing. There was a time there was a lot of self-doubt. There's still self-doubt sometimes because I'm not perfect, but Miss Michelle Pittsburgh, exactly. Learn to accept yourself, because someone will always criticize. Yes. It's just like I'm holding this phone now. If you think this phone is the best thing ever, if this phone is thinking like I am the best thing ever, you're bound to have people that will come and tell you you're like shit. If you already think you're the best thing ever, that you're like shit, this is what you will do. Because in your mindset, you know that is not what you are. So don't come and tell me anything else. And that's what I'm trying to teach my daughter. It's very important. It's very, very important. When you have a mind of your own and you have a certain level of self-belief, confidence, there's some things that you won't just follow the crowd. Do you understand? Because you know who you are. There's some things that I don't mind standing alone. That there's some things that people are came, that will be like, I'm ready to stand alone because I don't believe it's right. I don't believe it's right. I don't believe it's the right way to go. Even my husband will be like, hey, they will say, she is somebody's wife that will not do. If I think it's wrong, I am not going that way because I know who I am. I know who I am. Is not in align with my beliefs, I will not do it. If you want to gang up, gang up. If you want to tag me, tag me. And ever since I've been that way, I don't regret it. I just love me. And there are people that will hate you for loving me. Do you understand? For loving yourself. But you don't look there. I do whatever I want to do anytime I want to do it at my own time. Not that I don't submit or listen to other people. No, I have people that I look up to as mentor in different spheres or areas of my life. That's very, very important. You understand? Because you don't know it all. There are people that will teach you stuff. I have those ones. You understand? In terms of marriage, in terms of career, studies, you understand? Advice, lifestyle. I do have them like that. But you have to look up to people. But I also have a mind of my own for some things. I do. Anyway, guys, let me love you and leave you. I will not stay very, very long. It's been nice chatting with you. It's been nice chatting with you this evening. The others, I hope they will catch up. I will see you by the grace of God on Sunday. Thank you very much, DOY, Pete Brown, and others, whoever. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. I will see you by the grace of God next Sunday. Yeah, take care. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. I have to go now. I've got another engagement. Bye, guys. Bye. See you.